Hi guys, SwifTsYT here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my FIFA 17 Bournemouth Career Mode series. This is Season 1, Episode 2. Now if you didn't see the first episode, be sure to go check that out. That went up either earlier today or yesterday. Actually, fuck it, no, it went up yesterday. This is going to be scheduled for the Tuesday, which is the 31st of January. Back into the swing of things now, we are, sort of, almost. But this is just going to be a regular episode, because I've got a lot to talk about for it, of this particular career mode itself, and what goes on in the episode. So yeah, to do with this career mode with transfers and shit, literally, it's fucking loads. So let's get straight into it. Before we do, I'll be pretty surprised if I don't get messaged during this. I was talking to someone when I was recording the last commentary, and there's not been a message for, I don't know, let's actually have a check how long it's been since a message came through. 40 minutes exactly since the last message was sent by the other person, which obviously means I'm in for a message during the commentary. But anyway, into the episode though. This is the final group stage fixture in this pre-season tournament. We are playing Ingolstadt. That is the team I couldn't pronounce before. That's probably not right, but that's what it looks like, so that's what it is. We changed the formation to a 4-1-2-1-2, the formation we play with Millwall, and probably the one I play on Ultimate Team, I can't remember. Actually, I believe on Ultimate Team I play the 4-2-3-1, but I'm not too sure. If you remember, I did try the 4-2-3-1 with Millwall. Didn't really work. I needed the two up front, and I've gone with that again, but the 4-4-2 is too basic, so I went with the 4-1-2-1-2, and that's exactly what we got again. But anyway, the team we threw out though was Boric in goal. We had Mings in left back. Cook and Francis kept their central back roles. Don't know why I said central back, centre back roles. Smith also keeps his right back role, purely the fact because he is our only right back. We'll go through someone we potentially could sign in the future. Arthur is in the centre by himself, CDM role. Fraser and Ibe, both left mids, but we've put them on the left and right. Ibe's on the right, because we don't really have many right mids either, we only have one. Sermon is in cam role, so he does replace Wilshere. Callum Wilson's back up top, and we have Joshua King partnering him up there as well. So no substitutes as usual in these pre-season games. Got to give people chances to prove themselves for the full 90 minutes, see what the team can do. I did check our Romanian budget, and I was shocked to see this. Let's go with wage budget first of 103,942. Yeah, I didn't really think much of that. That's usual. That's normal for a Premier League side. However, the transfer budget, 105,487,000, I think that is 481,046. Yes, you heard that right. 105,481,046. Now, the reason why I think there's over 100 million, it's not because of financial takeover, like just that. At the beginning of the game, when I started the career mode, it said plus 60% transfer budget, and I didn't really think much of it. So I just thought it was the usual 15%, like it was on my Millwall career mode, but I didn't obviously take a good enough look. Like I did, but I didn't really notice it. And then I thought about it, 60%, whatever Millwall originally had, obviously increased by 60%, and then it's been increased again by the whatever the fuck's called, the financial takeover, which I'm pretty sure gives you like 40 million or something like that. So the 60% must have given us X amount to get to like 60 million. So we've got a lot of transfer budget to go. The game is currently 0-0 going into the second half, which is an alright game, I suppose. But obviously we need to win to get through, I believe. Anyway, let's go through some of the transfers we've been looking at. We put in a bid for Lucas Vazquez. He plays for Real Madrid currently. He's a right mid, and he's 25 years old. They originally wanted 35.5 million for him, because we did originally inquire about him last episode. But our first bid was 25 million. We put one bid in him for 25 million. We then went for a left mid from Atletico Madrid. It's not meant to rhyme, but it does. He's 22 years old and is known as Yannick Carrasco, probably one of the better left mids in football, to be honest. He's a decent player. We put our first bid in of £32 million. Guess when I read through all of this, we'll see if it worked or not. We then put an inquiry in for Ramiro Funes Mori. He is centre back, he's 25 years old, and he plays for Everton. Decent player. That got me thinking actually, just literally right now, as doing this commentary, I was actually meant to go for someone else to look at as well. What's his name? Fuck, he plays for Everton as well, left mid, I believe, or right mid, one of them. Oh, bollocks, I can't remember his name. I'm going to search it up on Google while doing the commentary. That was just an inquiry, so we didn't actually make a bid just yet for him. So, before I get into the next one, I'm just typing in Everton players. Literally, Everton players, hopefully it will come up with him. We did this score there though, that was nice. And Joshua King did get that, and Callum Wilson, Joshua King, first game in the club for me. First goal. Callum Wilson gets the assist. Come on, let's have a look. Oh, come on, where are you? I'm going through the players right now. It's not Morales, because I know he's a winger, but it's not him. Where are you? It's not Aaron Lennon either, definitely not. Don't know why it's Brian Oviedo's come up as one of their players, because he's actually at Sunderland now. Transfer happened earlier today. Or yesterday from when I'm doing this. It's not even come up. Everton. Oh fuck, I pressed news. Shit. Wingers. This is not working very well. Oh. Delafayu, that's the fucking one. He's on loan with AC Milan, that's why I didn't come up. Delafayu. Wait, Aidan McGeady. I didn't realise he played for Everton. But anyway, Gerard Delafayu is the one we was looking at, was going to look at to inquire about, but I completely forgot. So let's just continue. I did put an inquiry in for Michael Keane as well. He's centre back for Burnley, he's 23 years old. He played very good in both fixtures against Arsenal this season, but that's not why I'm signing him. We just need some centre backs. There's the two we currently have playing, so Cook and Francis. They're 74 rated a piece. Or a piece, it's not really a piece really, is it? 74 rated a player. And the next one's like 70 rated or something. That's Millwall standard and they're League One. We need some better players. The team isn't bad when you look at it for Bournemouth. I reckon we could have gone and scored there, by the way, but the through ball wasn't really that good. I reckon we could have, I don't know. Millwall still outstanding, that's what I said. Like, they've got a good team, Bournemouth, but I don't think it's Premier League standard. Like, with the ratings EA have given them, they look like a championship side, to be honest. Which I don't believe is fair to Bournemouth, because they had a brilliant first season in the Premier League last year, and they are currently having a good season this year. So, EA, I believe, need to be a bit more fair. We then did put in a bid for Virgil van Dijk. He's a Southampton centre-back for he is 25 years old. And the bid was 20 million. We then put an inquiry in for Hector Bellerin, who I know quite well, sort of. Not in real life, but as a player. Plays for Arsenal, obviously the team I support. Like my favourite Arsenal player, to be honest. That's not why I'm going for him. I'm going for him because he's a right back and he's 21. And he's an absolute beast of pace, and pace is everything in FIFA for me. I have to use the pace. I don't know why, I just can't use anything else. Like, I can't use skills because I forget to do them, and I just don't know how to do them anyway, some shit. But Bellerin, one of the best right backs in the world, surely, and he's only 21. Best right back in the league, 100%. That's no question about it, he definitely is. So we did put an inquiry from him. Don't know how much he's worth just yet, we'll find out a bit later on. I do, but as of reading it, I don't. Everton wanted, actually, it's one of the next few points. Everton wanted 10.5 million for Funes Mori. But before we get into the Burnley and Arsenal, what they wanted for their players, let's get into this second game. Pre-season final, semi-finals, sorry. We did get through because we did win that game, so we were second in our group, which made us play a team called Krasnodar. The team we put out again in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, yet to still change it properly. We keep doing it before the game. Boric keeps his place in goal. Daniels comes back in at left back. Wilson takes his first start in us for centre back. Francis keeps his spot along with Smith in the defence line. Gosling comes in as CDM. Gradle and Stanislas go back onto the wings. Wilshere comes back into the centre attacking mid-roll. Benik Afobe goes back up front after missing a game due to a bit of low fitness. And Graben picks up his first start under the new manager. Anyway, Burnley wanted 6.5 million for Michael Keane, and Arsenal wanted 28 million for Hector Bellerin. Now, Hector Bellerin is a brilliant player. I mean, even in FIFA 14 when he was starting to make a name for himself, on career mode you could get him for 200k. 3 years later, and they want 28 million for him. And that obviously says something. It's not FIFA mugging you off either. He's a fucking brilliant player. Since he started that game after Debussy got injured, he has literally... he must have missed only about 20 games in 3 years. Which is saying something. He's a fucking brilliant player. He is highly rated, but I still think... Like, I'm not on about this FIFA now, like with his rating. He's underrated on FIFA. But he's quite highly rated by any football fan, other than Tottenham probably. All they want to see is fucking... Kyle Walker to be the best, but he's absolutely not. Kyle Walker's a fantastic player, but he's still got a little bit to go for Bellerin, to be honest. But I still think Bellerin's underrated in real life. He is brilliant. People go, oh no, he's too attacking. Now you need that in a centre back. Yeah, nice. You need that in a right back. He runs back a lot as well. If you look at some certain montages on YouTube of Hector Bellerin's best moves, you'll see he's running against Bayern Munich, who got an assist against for Ozil to make us win 2-0. You'll also see him running back against Swansea to stop Gomez scoring in an open net. You'll also see him stop Swansea from shooting again, but on the line save, even though it was offside, he still saved it on the line and hurt himself in the process. He's got a brilliant defensive and attacking work rates. He's a brilliant player. They want 28 million for him. Highly understand that, but that's not what we did anyway. Carrasco bid though for Yannick Carrasco. The first bid we put in, which was for 25. No, that was for 32 million. Got rejected. So we put in a second bid for 35 million and Fraser, which is another left mid. I don't mind swapping them out because Gradle is better and higher rated than Fraser. That's nice. Van Dijk bid got rejected. They wanted like 20 odd million for him, and I was like, nah, not gonna happen. Funes Mori, we put a bid in for him like for 8.5 million. They originally wanted 10.5, but we reduced it by 2 million. See what would happen. Keane also, we reduced that by 1.5 million. They originally wanted 6.5. We put in a bid for 5 million. Bellerin, we reduced that by 10 million and put in an 18 million bid. Something I usually do. Take the first fucking digit and just get rid of it basically. It was 20 minus 10k, 10 mil. Real Madrid, Lucas Vazquez accepted the bid for 25 million. We did get injured there, by the way. That was Gradle, I believe. He's only injured 8 days for a bruised shoulder or something like that, so that's not the worst. It's quite nice, actually. Like I said, Lucas Vazquez has been accepted for 25 million, so we offered him a contract of £130,000 a week, 5% per goal, 3 years and a crucial team player. Callum Wilson, we rejected a bid for Callum Wilson from Marseille. They bid 7 million. Was like, no, I'm not going to get rid of him though. Crucial player for us, but Callum Wilson, it's going to be a big name for us. Atletico accepted the transfer for Carrasco for 35 million plus Fraser. So we put in the contract for 70,000 a week, 5% per goal, 4 years and a crucial team player. Bid one for Bellerin, which was 18 million, originally got rejected. So their second bid was 25 million. Still 3 million less than what they wanted. Burnley accepted the transfer for Michael Keane. So we put in a contract offer for 30,000 a week, 5% per clean sheet, 4 years and a crucial team player. Same thing with Everton. They accepted the transfer for Funes Mori. So we put in a contract for 60k a week, 5% per clean sheet, 3 years and a crucial team player. Vazquez originally rejected his contract because he loves living in Spain. So we offered him a new contract, increasing his money for 15k, I believe, 20k actually, up to 150,000 a week, 20% per goal, 3 years and crucial. Carrasco also denied for exactly the same reason, because he loves living in Spain. So we offered him another contract. We increased it by 10,000 and 15%. So he's now got 80,000 a week contract with 20% per goal, 4 years and crucial to accept or deny. Hopefully they don't deny it. Yes, I have got a lot of money. But don't forget that one of them objectives at the start of last episode I read was to keep at least 8.5 million in the bank. And think about it, if we sign all of these players, 35 million for Carrasco, plus 25 million for Vazquez. That's already 60 million. That leaves us with 40 million. 25 million for Bellerin. That then puts us with 15 million. Wilson, no, not Wilson. Wilson's our player. Funes Mori for 6.5 million, and then Keane for 5 million. So we're 8.5 million and 5 million. That's too much. That puts us in like a couple of million or even negatives. I've lost count. But prize money, we did get a 1,105,000 for winning that first game. We're currently 1-0 up in this game. Who scored? None other than grabbing himself a goal. Yes, cheeky little pun. Thanks, Toby. No, I didn't steal a pun off of him. It just rubbed off on me, his puns for FIFA. I'm going to ruin the rest of the game because I'm going to end the commentary in the next few minutes because there's nothing else to talk about. There was a lot of transfer news. It took up the entire video. Yes, we did go on some tangents and fucking start talking about real life Hector Bellerin and shit like that. And other things as well. But that's not the point. We do end up winning this game 1-0, so we are in the finals against Udinese. We also actually have a player that I could be interested in the near future. Simone Scuffet is a keeper. Always got high potential on FIFAs for some reason. I haven't really seen him in real life, but yeah, we did get prize funds of for winning this game 2,550,000, which obviously puts us a total of these two prize funds of 3,655,000, which obviously means there's still just under 3 million left up for grabs in the winning the finals, which hopefully we can do. So that gives us some more profit during the year. And if we can win the FA Cup like we did with Millwall in the first season, that obviously gives us a couple of million as well. Get far in the league, get a few million for finish mid-table hopefully. EFL Cup, get about, I don't know, 1 million overall for winning that hopefully. What else have we got? I think that's it actually. We're not going to be in any Euro leagues or anything like that. But that's going to do it for the video today and the commentary. If you did enjoy it, be sure to smash the like button on it. I think it's probably one of my best commentaries I've done, which is saying something because most of them are quite shit. This one's probably not that good, but it feels like it's. You know, I feel like I did a good job with it. Any suggestions you've got? We should have actually been conceding that goal there. He fucking demolished my team. Should have just a shit finish, really. But any suggestions, put them in the comment section down below. If you want to see more of the channel or these videos, subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on so you know when I'm going to upload. I'm going to try to do it daily. I highly doubt I will. So I've kept my job. I've got more exams in 4 weeks, which I haven't started learning yet, since we've only just did an exam today, which will be the next episode. I'm going to talk about that, or in Millwall one actually, on a shorter episode. Thank you for watching. See you later, and have a nice day.
Now, what is the referee going to do here? Rash, Alan, reckless.
Oh, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. Got in the way. It's a crucial corner here, and this might be their last chance. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Good strong tackle. Gosling. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. And in goes the cross. We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time here. There's some potential in this move. Petrov.